I'm about to do something that I may or may not regret. I'm going to liquidate my entire bank and start from scratch. Hey there, been a while on the main account. To give a little backstory, I've been completely lost on what to do with my main since finishing the Maxing Style series. The Necro series was, let's be honest, a bit of a flop. I already knew how to do most of the bosses at that time. I had plenty of money to play with, so that plus the progression path of Necro made the series end pretty quickly in my eyes. I've been locking myself to a legacy account Iron Man for about a year and a half now, and I absolutely love playing that account. But I occasionally want to log onto my main just to grind out GP for hours on end. But here's where the issue lies. I have no need to do that. I could go for discontinued rares, I could do Golden Reaper, go for Completionist Cape, I could do X, Y, and Z, but I honestly just want to play this account and enjoy it. And the times that I have had the most fun was when I was grinding for Best in Slot in my previous 3 series, Maxing Melee, Reckless Ranger, and Maniacal Magician. So I decided to give myself a reason to grind by essentially deleting my 20-year-old bank. Join me on my journey as I rebuild my bank from scratch. Now, when I say I deleted my bank, I got rid of virtually everything. I dropped anything that I couldn't sell or wasn't tradable. I removed all perks from my gear, sold what I could, and disassembled the rest. I dropped all my EOFs. I even deleted all my stocked clue scrolls, PVM supplies, and even the coveted Blessed Flask and Raw Sandstone to remake it. Oh, and you thought the skilling offhands in Bridge of the Gods was safe? No way, brother. Those are deleted. The only things I decided to keep were my tools. I just don't care to regrind those personally, and I'm not trying to make anything relatable in the series. I'm just trying to have some fun and do something a little bit drastic to shake up my nerves a bit. A question I've gotten a few times is, why not just start a new account? And the only way I can explain it is that it's somewhat of a cleanse of sorts, kind of like spring cleaning. Whenever you purge all of your belongings or get rid of things you haven't touched in years, you get this immense sense of clarity. And if you clean up your workspace or your gaming space, you have a stronger desire to be within that space. So that's essentially what I'm doing with my account. My account was physically just messy and overwhelming. There's things I haven't touched in years. So by cleansing all the stuff, I'm getting rid of all the good stuff, but I'm also getting rid of all the bad things. I'm shedding all the bad habits, and I get to rebuild from scratch. The only thing is that I have all of my knowledge up until this point. So rebuilding is going to be so much better now versus starting completely fresh as a player who has never played this game. I have 20 years of experience going into this, so this should be pretty fun. And that's my bank all cleared out. Yeah, so my wealth evaluator said it was like 21 bill, but things sold for about half of what the GE value was, so that was obviously very skewed. There's not really any rules to this rebuild. It's just I honestly felt like doing something a little unhinged just to kind of shake up my experience a little bit. I love to restart accounts, but I didn't feel like starting completely from scratch because, I still have my Iron Man that I'm working on. I have almost 13 bill to mess around with, so I'm going to buy 20 bonds, and then whatever I have left over, I'm going to invest into holiday rares and make use of it like that. All right, I've officially bought everything that I'm going to buy. I've gotten 20 bonds. I ended up getting a green Halloween mask, green Santa hat, a regular Santa hat, Pumpkin Souls cosmetic ability scroll, and an Ice Barricade cosmetic ability scroll. Now I'm going to just keepsake the Santa hats. I'm going to keepsake the green mask. I think I already have a green Santa hat keepsake, so I'll keep this in the bank, and then I will use both of the cosmetic ability scrolls. I realized I just forgot to use my Reaper points, so I was going to buy a Hydrix and sell it for more stuff, but I don't feel like selling any more things, so I'm just going to invest it all into Aura refreshes. It also wouldn't be a full reset if I didn't just drop every little bit of money I have. All right, so first things first, it is the Halloween season right now, so there is this maze going on. I'm going to do that and, see what I get from the goodie bags. There's things that you can sell for a little bit of starter cash, so I'll use that to get some shop runs started. All right, daily runs are all done, and yeah, let's go see what we got. Let's also go ahead and get the statue collection bag because, I deleted that too. But we got a little bit of stuff. Let's go ahead and sell this. So first, we're going to start off with reclaiming the Master Farmer's outfit, and we're going to go ahead and reclaim the Wilderness Sword as well. Oh, I can't afford it. I need money to be able to afford the sword back. Okay, sweet. This is what I reset for. I have not had to be inconvenienced like this in a long time. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and just plant a couple seeds. We'll just do a do a mini run for right now. I forgot to clear out my farming patches before I did all this, so all these herbs I just got going straight to the ground. All right, we are at 92,000, so easiest thing to do is shop runs. We're going to do bomb vials and some runes, and that'll probably get us a few mil. All right, that is all the bomb vials. There we go. Sold for 675K. I'm going to go ahead and buy myself a farming cape and go reclaim my Excalibur, get an augmenter for it, put mobile on it, and then get the wilderness sword for it. All right, enhanced Excalibur is obtained. So is the wilderness sword 4. Now to get an augmenter, I think I can actually make an augmenter if I just buy the energies. So that is what I will do to save some money. Augmenter created. Nice. Good farming outfit so far. This is going to be exciting because I get to reset my whole layout of my bank, which is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I didn't need to reset my whole bank to do that, but all right, we went ahead and just got our Wicked Hood again. So we are actually going to knock out our dailies, which we have set to rune crafting. And then I'm also going to do Viswax because that'll just get further reward out of the runes that I'm getting. And that'll give me a nice extra, maybe like mil or 2. There we go. 94 Viswax, all these other runes. Let's go sell it. There we go. And now I have 3.3 mil to my name after selling Viswax and all the runes. I didn't do a full rune shop run, but you know, just enough to get started. Also, shout out to Igor D. Alves for saying, hey, that is very nice. Now, with this being a 20-year-old main account, you know, I've been through a lot of things. I've been here since the inception of Treasure Hunter, so I have a lot of rewards that I can reclaim, and a lot of those rewards are lucky things, like lucky chaotics, lucky tier 70 gear. So I'm definitely going to make use of that. Just to put a disclaimer, this is not to be relatable at all. I've always tried to be like super relatable in my series. Any opportunity that I can do to just get ahead, that's how I would play if I wasn't making a YouTube series. So that's how I'm going to play. Not to be relatable, just to have fun is all this is for. But something that I'm going to do, I think, and this is probably going to be one of the better things I can do, is Gate of Elidinus. So I'm going to reclaim the Magic Golem outfit. I'm going to go ahead and buy myself a mining cape, and I'm just going to send a little bit of Elidinus and see how we do. Something I also had to do that I didn't think about is reset all my presets, dude. So I went ahead and I bought a little bit of supplies to do the gate with. So I'm just going to be, I tried this with a Titan just now and a little bit slow. So I'm going to do a pack yak and just do the same way I do on my legacy iron. And that is 1 cycle and should be getting some pretty decent times. Oh no, what? Unfortunate. Nice, that's 50 gates and 338k. Very, very nice. Unfortunate. All right, so that was a full hour at the Gate of Elidinus. And let's see how much we got. Okay, 4 mil. Really not too shabby. You know, with no uniques, it's more than, well, actually, it's probably not quite 4 mil because these pages I doubt are 300k. But yeah, not too bad. That's a good start. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the nature runes in the alchemizer and start putting the alchemables in process and then maybe do a farm run. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is buy a max cape because I would like to have the passives of my 3 capes, specifically my defense cape. Max cape reobtained, baby. This is a lot of supplies. So 20 mil of stuff is just going to be abandoned. Never did that option in my life. Oh my gosh, that kind of sucks. So I'm going to go ahead and just like get my favor back up to 100%. And then when I get more money, I'll put it in the coffers. I am going to rebuy some. I actually thought I had more beans than this, but okay, cool. I have 15,000. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some leafy super growths. And that way I can instant grow some Yugoons and get some juju farming potions. Go ahead and buy the mythical sand seed. I didn't know that this was only 2k. Okay. And then I had to go and get my explorer's ring back. Apparently I had 900k worth of unclaimed coins from achievements. I just checked. Okay, cool. There we go. Explorer's Ring reobtained. All right, I also had a few unclaimed bloodweed seeds. I didn't get a crazy amount of money this time because I only did 3 patches with like 2 seeds each. I mean, not too shabby. We are above 2 mil. Or no, we're not. We're at 1.8 mil. And that is another mil from the alchemizers from our Gate of Elidinus loot. So we are now sitting at 2.85 mil. I was going to AFK some archaeology, but what I remembered is that I haven't cleared out my archaeology storage container. I'm going to go check out what I got. Depending on how much it is, I'll probably drop it all. Or if it's like a sizable chunk, I'm probably just going to sell it and get some more cosmetics. Oh man, 80 mil. That is cosmetic level money. So I'm going to go ahead and deposit my cash, liquidate all this stuff, and then see what other cosmetics I can get. All right, so after selling everything, it looks like I got 93 mil. So I was able to get a purple Santa hat, and then I had 13 mil left over. Couldn't really find anything to do with that 13 mil, so I just gave it to a clanmate. Enjoy, Dark. Now we have all but the black Santa hat, which is very far off. Go ahead and get some Hellfire metal. I was selling all the materials, and those are like 15k a piece, so that'll be one of the better things to AFK. Other than that, it would just be Tetra Compass things. So I'm going to go ahead and get some porters and make my way over there. Morning, my friends. I have just, woken up, and I am going to do a little bit of gaming before work today. So I just finished up with gathering all the Hellfire metal. Let's sell it and see how much we got. Okay, wow, we got 837. That is a lot more than I thought I would get. Let's see how much that actually translates to. 12 mil right off the bat. That is insane. Okay. AFK archaeology is definitely the way to go for some GP. I'm going to start incorporating some rose farming at Het's Oasis or chances at Golden Roses because those are just nice big ticket items. So maybe we can get a little bit lucky, and it takes no time to do it all. Let's go. First try. 2 golden roses. Ooh, water filtration system kind of coming in clutch with the golden roses. Something that I just remembered is Victros. Totally forgot that I can do these. So after this run, I am going to do some trove farming every once in a while for hopes of big pages. All right, not too shabby of a start today. Let's see how much we get and then go and get... Actually, let's go get a big trove real quick. Ooh, extreme ranging. Not the best, but not too shabby either because I need to make some overloads again. Okay, that brought us up to 18 mil. A very big difference from yesterday's starting point. Just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm planning is I'm going to try and do this differently. I started with melee last time. I think I'm going to go the mage route this time and see how we do there because tier 95s are pretty cheap and they're very strong. And I bought 100 overload sets because I do want to start PVM at some point. A couple more AFK times and I'll have a good set of tier 95s for magic. And of course, cannot forget monthly oyster. Easy 500k. And oyster number 2. Ooh, 2 fortunate components. Nice. Very, very nice. So, that's a lot. I could make an alchemical onyx or something and just sell it for a lot of money. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to make an alchemical onyx to regain the grace of the elves because I deleted that. So I just feel like getting that first. It's not necessarily like progress per se. There we go. Grace of the elves. Reobtained. 1,158 Hellfire metal. Ooh, yep. Nice 16.8 mil. That is a nice start. Honestly, AFKing archaeology has been solid. For that reason, I will not be joining you. There we go. Death Warden Nexus created. Attune it. Noise. The Nexus is ours, boys. Now it's time for the Gate of Elidinus. A latent offering. I mean, I guess better than average loot. Not too shabby, I guess. Yep. Okay. HP cape is in the max cape. There we go. And now the defense cape is on the stand, so we benefit from it at the gate. We got a latent offering. We got some moonstone dust. We didn't get any moonstones or anything, but we got a decent little bit of coin. I think I'm going to save the supplies for now, though. Yo, 3 golden roses. Dude, 2 days in a row. Let's go. A fresh 3.5 mil after taxes for 2 seconds of work. I will take it. And then we will do Viswax. Go ahead and reclaim the RC cape. RC cape repurchased. Due to the magic arc of the rebuild, we're going to reclaim the lucky chaotic staff and the lucky subjugation that I have. And then that'll just have to do for now. Oh yeah, dude, recharge that for money. Lucky chaotic staff. Let's go, dude. The magic arc is taking place. Blast Fusion's bought. How about care packs? Wrist wraps? Bought. Nice, dude. Magic setup is looking clean. I was about to say 14 billion. Okay, but that's keepsake box. And then the bond pouch, of course. 20 bonds. Okay, but aside from that, money pouch, we have 15 mil. And then miscellaneous, we have 85 mil. So we're at about 100 mil total val. That is cool stuff, dude.